Imagine a world without paper, a world where the written word is a rare and precious commodity accessible only to a select few. There would be no books to pass down stories, knowledge and wisdom from generation to generation, no maps to chart the unknown territories, no money to facilitate trade and commerce. Our ability to share information and ideas would be severely limited, confined to oral traditions and memory. Paper has been an essential tool for human progress for over 2,000 years. It has been the medium through which we have documented our existence. It has allowed us to record our history, share our knowledge, and build our civilizations. Through paper, we have been able to preserve the thoughts and discoveries of countless generations. Before paper, ancient civilizations relied on stone tablets, clay tablets, and animal skins to record information. These materials were heavy, bulky, and difficult to transport. They were also fragile and prone to damage. This made it difficult to share information over long distances. Traders and scholars had to carry these cumbersome materials across vast lands. It also limited the amount of information that could be recorded. The space on these materials was finite, and only the most important information could be inscribed. The invention of paper changed all of that. Paper was lightweight, portable, and relatively inexpensive to produce. It revolutionized the way we recorded and disseminated information. This made it possible to spread information more easily and to a wider audience. Knowledge could now travel across continents, bridging cultures and civilization. Paper became the foundation for many of the advancements that would follow. It was the bedrock upon which education, science, and literature were built, enabling humanity to reach new heights of understanding and achievement. The earliest form of paper was papyrus, invented by the ancient Egyptians around 3000 BCE. Papyrus was made from the pith of the papyrus plant, which grew abundantly along the Nile River. The pith was cut into strips, soaked in water, and then layered and pressed together. The resulting sheets were then dried in the sun. Papyrus was a significant improvement over previous writing materials. It was lighter and easier to write on. However, it was still relatively fragile and susceptible to damage from moisture and insects. The search for a more durable and versatile writing material continued. The invention of true paper is credited to Cai Lun, a Chinese court official in 105 CE. Cai Lun's paper was made from a mixture of plant fibers, including mulberry bark, hemp, and rags. These fibers were pounded into a pulp, mixed with water, and then spread out on a screen to dry. This innovative process produced a stronger, more flexible paper than papyrus. Chinese paper-making techniques quickly spread throughout Asia, revolutionizing the way people communicated and recorded information. Papermaking, an ancient Chinese invention, began its journey to the Islamic world in the 8th century. This remarkable craft, which started in China, traveled along the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected the East and West. Arab scholars quickly embraced the use of paper, recognizing its potential. Soon, Baghdad emerged as a major center of paper production, where the craft was refined and perfected. They innovated the paper-making process by incorporating watermills to power the pulp mills, making production more efficient and widespread. Islamic scholars utilized this new medium to copy and preserve ancient Greek and Roman texts, ensuring that the knowledge of past civilizations was not lost. These translations played a crucial role in spreading knowledge throughout the Islamic world, significantly contributing to the intellectual and cultural flourishing known as the Islamic Golden Age. The widespread use of paper also revolutionized trade and commerce. It allowed for the creation of detailed trade documents, facilitating smoother transactions. Contracts, invoices, and other important documents could now be easily transported and exchanged, making business dealings more efficient and reliable. Paper money, which was first developed in China, was also adopted by the Islamic world. This innovation further facilitated trade by providing a convenient and reliable medium of exchange. The adoption of paper money and the widespread use of paper in trade documents contributed to significant economic growth, transforming the Islamic world into a bustling hub of commerce and culture. Europe saw the arrival of paper in the 12th century, thanks to Arab traders. Initially, though, paper was met with some resistance. Parchment, made from animal skins, was the preferred writing material across the continent. But paper was cheaper and more readily available. Over time, it gradually gained acceptance. The increasing availability of paper coincided with a renewed interest in classical learning in Europe. This period, known as the Renaissance, witnessed a flowering of art, literature, and science. Paper played a crucial role in this cultural explosion. Section 6. Gutenberg's legacy, the printing revolution. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg in the 15th century marked a turning point in human history. Gutenberg's printing press used movable type to create printed pages. This allowed for the mass production of the books and other printed materials. Paper was essential to the success of the printing press. It was a more practical and affordable printing medium than parchment. The combination of the printing press and paper made it possible to spread information on an unprecedented scale. Section 7. The power of the printed word fueling revolutions. The printing press and paper democratized knowledge. Books were no longer the exclusive domain of the wealthy and powerful. Literacy rates soared and new ideas spread rapidly across Europe. This had a profound impact on religion, politics, and society. The Protestant Reformation, sparked by Martin Luther's challenge to the Catholic Church, was fueled by the printing press. Luther's ideas, spread through pamphlets and printed sermons, resonated with people across Europe. The printing press allowed for the rapid dissemination of dissenting views, challenging established authority. Section 8. The enduring legacy of paper from classroom to State House. Paper became an indispensable tool of modern society. It was used in schools and universities for teaching and learning. Governments used paper for record-keeping, administration, and communication. Businesses relied on paper for contracts, invoices, and other essential documents. Paper fueled the growth of newspapers and magazines. This led to the rise of mass media and the spread of news and information to a wider audience. Paper also made possible the development of new art forms such as printing, drawing, and photography. Section 9. Conclusion: a timeless legacy. From its humble beginnings as papyrus in ancient Egypt, paper has evolved through the centuries, adapting to the needs of each era. The ancient Egyptians were among the first to recognize the potential of papyrus, using it to document their history, culture, and daily life. As time progressed, paper became an essential medium for communication and record-keeping. In the digital age, it continues to play a crucial role, coexisting with modern technology. Despite the rise of digital devices, paper remains indispensable in many aspects of our lives. It has been the vehicle for our stories, our knowledge, and our dreams. Libraries filled with books, historical manuscripts, and personal journals all testify to the enduring power of paper. Though we live in a digital age, paper remains relevant. The process of paper production has become more efficient and sustainable, ensuring that this timeless medium continues to serve us well. We still rely on paper for books, which offer a tactile experience that digital screens cannot replicate. Newspapers and magazines, with their rich visuals and in-depth articles, continue to attract readers who appreciate the tangible nature of print media. Although e-readers and online news sources are gaining popularity, they have not completely replaced traditional paper formats. The convenience of digital media is undeniable, but the experience of holding a physical book or newspaper is irreplaceable. The feel and permanence of paper still hold a special place in our hearts and minds. Writing with a pen on paper, feeling the texture, and seeing the ink flow creates a connection that digital devices often lack. Paper, the simple yet powerful invention, continues to shape our world. From ancient scrolls to modern recycling efforts, its journey reflects our own evolution. As we move forward, paper will undoubtedly remain a cherished part of our legacy.